guys, I'm here for a video that I've been meaning to make for a while, and it is makeup tips for people who wear glasses. And I've seen a lot of videos around from various gurus of like makeup tutorials specifically for people who wear glasses. None of those actual gurus wear glasses all the time, and so I thought, as somebody who's interested in makeup, who makes makeup related videos and wears glasses a good 90% of the time, I thought I would make a video about it, giving my 2 cents. Or 4 cents, however long this video ends up being. The one thing I noticed a lot about these videos that I see of like makeup tutorials for people who wear glasses is that all the glasses they wear are really, really thin lenses, and it's really not the same kind of set of rules for people who wear thin frames as they are for me, because I wear relatively large glasses on my face. It's also a different set of rules for people who are nearsighted versus farsighted. When you're nearsighted, depending on how nearsighted you are, your eyes appear smaller behind your glasses. And if you're farsighted, your eyes appear larger behind your glasses. And I don't see anybody addressing that, and I thought I would address that. Because I'm nearsighted, and not all that nearsighted, but I know a lot of people who are quite nearsighted and basically blind behind their glasses. I can assume that it's really hard for them to do their makeup unless they're wearing contacts or unless they're really, really close to their mirror. So I wanted to address that and give some tips for those of us who are nearsighted as well as those of you who are farsighted. One general rule I have found, at least for all sizes of glasses, is that I always wear mascara on my lower lid all the time. I always do it because not only are my eyelashes really, really light, my eyes do appear smaller behind my glasses than they actually are, and so wearing mascara on the bottom makes them appear larger. And a general rule with all glasses is that the under eye is a lot more visible than your eyelid. And so you can do a lot more with the under eye if you want to make more of an impact with your eye makeup. And also, I don't always put eyeliner on my lower waterline just because it does tend to shut my eyes unless I'm doing like a full-on smoky look. So if you are nearsighted and you don't want your eyes to appear even smaller, don't put eyeliner on the waterline, but put eyeshadow around your lash line. Put it on the lash line and below the lash line because it can make your eyes look bigger. But if you leave your waterline with like a nude eyeliner or with nothing on it at all, it won't shut your eyes, it won't make them smaller. But if you're farsighted and your eyes appear much larger behind your glasses, do all that. Do the dark waterline, the heavy mascara, do the things to make your eyes not necessarily appear smaller, but as a way to proportion them with the size of your face, because if you are quite farsighted, you will get those like cartoon glasses look, like when you see in cartoons and it shows like when people put on like the Coke bottle glasses then their eyes get really, really big. And also when you're farsighted, because your eyes get bigger, depending on the size of your glasses, any makeup you put on your upper lid won't be as visible. So if you do want to do like crazier eye looks, if you're farsighted and you wear either small or large frames, stick to a smaller space. So do like a winged eyeliner and do like all the colors or the dark makeup or something on the lid and not as much on the crease, because the top of your glasses will cast a shadow on your eyelid anyway. I mean, and that's kind of a general rule for all glasses, even if you have small ones. But if you have larger frames like mine, you can do more of the crazy looks and you can get away with more because there's already something on your face competing with your eyes. Say you have like dark, thick frames like mine, and you're wearing makeup on your face, but you only put on mascara, your eyes won't really pop out as much just because there's already this dark thing on your face casting shadows and competing with your eyes, which should be kind of the nicest feature of your face anyway. When it comes to eyebrows and wearing glasses, you should really take the time, if you don't have bangs that cover up your eyebrows, if your eyebrows are visible every day, I would take the time just to groom them and make them look nice, because they are kind of framing the frame. I mean, they naturally frame your face, but if you're already wearing glasses that are a dark thing on your face, if your brows are like sparse and unkempt, it's gonna show up, it's gonna be more noticeable because they are the thing right by your glasses. So if you have like a nicely groomed brow, it goes a long way, even if you're not wearing any other makeup on your face and you wear glasses. And I've come to find that when I groom my brows and I make them look nicer, my face does look more polished even if I'm wearing not that much makeup. Which isn't today, clearly, because I have crazy winged eyeliner, which I didn't mean to do to begin with, but I started out doing a wing and then the eyeliner I was using is really dry and not very nice, so it just kind of kept pulling, and then I got like I had to fill it in and then I ended up having 2 wings, which is fine. And you can get away with that when you have glasses because you just can. And that was one of the things that I remember seeing in all these tutorials, is that you can kind of get away with more. And I didn't really want to do a tutorial specific for people with glasses because there are so many different kinds of glasses, so many rules, like far-sighted, nearsighted. If you have colored frames, it's going to be a completely different set of rules. Like if you have blue frames, don't ever wear blue eyeshadow because it'll just look weird and clashy, especially if they're like not exactly the same color. And I mean, if you have neutral colored glasses, that's great. I mean, it gives you the most options. If you're gonna do colored eye looks and you have colored frames, try to be sure that they're like complementary but not the same. I have tortoiseshell frames, so it doesn't really matter. If you're looking for a pair of glasses that go with everything, tortoiseshell is definitely the go-to because it's not quite as harsh as black, but it's still classy and goes with everything. These are my favorite glasses I've ever owned, by the way. And they are Pro Design Denmark. I get the question a lot. I got them from my eye doctor, and the specific number is 4648, if you're wondering. And when it comes to the face, at least, when you're wearing glasses, depending on the size of your frames. If you have the skinny frames, you don't really have to make any changes on how you apply your cheek products. But if you have the larger frames, like if you have kind of Ray-Ban looking glasses, like the big dorky nerd hipster glasses, when you apply your cheek products, you're going to want to take them down slightly, because if you notice with mine, if I applied my highlighter where I normally would if I wasn't wearing glasses, I would apply my highlighter right here. But because my glasses sit right there, there's really no point because it's already cast a shadow. So I apply my highlighter slightly down, like right around here, where you normally see people applying their blush. And so then I apply my blush below it, and I don't really move my bronzer just because I don't want to make my cheekbones like way down here, you know? If you do have the larger frames, you're going to want to take into account where you're going to apply your blush and your highlighter. And it's easiest to actually just like apply it with your glasses on, just to kind of see where it sits. That way all of your beautiful cheek products are visible and it's not hidden by your frames. I mean, I like the big frame look because I have kind of a round face and a larger head, so it works for me, and that's why I have bangs as well, because I have quite a tall head. So if you do have a head the relative shape of mine, larger frames just tend to work better. I mean, it's up to you, it's all your style, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. I've come to find that when I first got glasses, I had the smaller frames, kind of the more like adult, like secretary looking glasses. As I've gotten older, I have had 3 different pairs of glasses, and these are definitely my favorite, and these are definitely the pair that I think look the best on my face, at least in seeing photos from 7 years ago when I first started getting glasses. I like these the best, and I think they complement me well. I kind of go with by the size of your head. So if you have big head, you get big frames. If you have a little head, get little frames. That's kind of my general philosophy. I can't think of anything else. What other things? If you can think of any other tips or advice for people who wear glasses or are just starting to wear glasses, or people who are just getting into makeup and they wear glasses, leave them below. I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate them, and I might appreciate them as well, because I don't know everything. This is just what I've learned from my personal experience. I hope this helped, and I'm hoping we're gonna get back into the swing of things and making videos that don't get a bunch of unnecessary hate and criticism. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!